As the weather heats up, there's no better time to have something that's bright and fresh. And today we are making my homemade raspberry sorbet. It works with just about any fruit you have in your kitchen. And this summer, it's going to help every one of those absolutely shine. Start by placing 1 cup of water and 3/4 of a cup of honey into a pot over medium heat. You may want to use a little bit less honey if you're using a really sweet fruit like peaches, and strawberries are great in this as well. So if they're really sweet and in season, you can always reduce that honey just a little bit more if you'd like to. Bring that to a simmer and let it go just until the honey dissolves all the way. That just takes a couple of minutes. And once it's completely dissolved, you can set that to the side. To the bowl of a food processor, add 4 cups of frozen thawed raspberries. You can use fresh here if you have them. I use frozen because they're more affordable. If you're using fresh, just throw in a little splash of water to kind of get things moving in the food processor. Also, we're going to add the juice of a half of a fresh lemon. Try to use fresh lemon juice. Give it a couple of pulses just to get everything combined and get those raspberries completely smooth. That over a bowl, pour the berries through a mesh strainer and really press it good with a spatula. That helps to drop all of the good parts that we need through the bottom and leave those seeds behind. Then take your partially cooled honey and water mixture and pour that in to your raspberries. Stir that in really, really well till everything's combined, and then you're going to want to cover this with plastic wrap and put it in the refrigerator until it's really cold. Sometimes if I'm in a pinch, I'll stick it in the freezer for 45 minutes or so, but if you can leave it in the fridge for a couple of hours and let it get really good and cool, that's the best. Finally, churn up your raspberry sorbet in your ice cream maker according to the manufacturer's directions. I'm using a Cuisinart here. I can leave you a link to it in the description box below. So I let it churn until it's just starting to thicken up and see some ice crystals in there. Once it gets to that stage, you're going to want to transfer it to an airtight container and place it in the freezer for overnight if you can, but a couple of hours until it's at least firmed up, and then it's ready to serve. And if you're in the park for some fresh summer treats, just like this raspberry sorbet, make sure you check out my drumstick ice cream cone video here. Can't wait to see you in the next video. Check it out right here. See you then. Bye.